Throw it. Tow it. Swing it. Fling it. That's the way. Every day you can play Beat the Clock. And now here's the star of the all-new Beat the Clock, Monty Hall.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. And thank you and welcome to Beat the Clock. Thanks very much. This is the perfect way to start a day with a lot of laughs and enjoyment and really a good feeling. I have a pretty good feeling because I'm surrounded by three pretty good-looking kids over here. And they are Lisa, Autumn, and Cindy, who help the contestants and help me all through the show. See you around, guys. All right. I like this army. Now, let's meet our first two couples who are going to play Beat the Clock today. Jack Nars.
Okay, Monty, from Temple City, our returning champions in red, Jim and Barbara Galantine. And their first appearance on Beat the Clock, from Long Beach, Bill and Camille Casimir.
Bill, Camille. Well, let's learn something about you, Bill. Long Beach, what do you do?
I work as a manager in a medical organization.
You manage those bills when they come out? Are you the guy that sends out those bills?
I'm the guy.
I want to talk to you right after the program about those bills. Well, that's the way it goes, right? Everything's going up. And how's business?
Very good.
Sure. The more I ale, the better for you, right? Camille, what do you do while Bill is sending out all those bills? Bill is sending out bills?
Secretary.
You're a legal secretary, so it's okay.
This area.
How long you been doing that?
7 years.
How long you been married?
9 years.
Very good. Any family yet?
No.
All right. Nice to see you and meet you and welcome you to the show. Our returning champions, Jim and Barbara. How are you guys?
Fine, just great.
Boy, you were nervous yesterday, Barbara.
I'm better today.
Yeah, but I think you made a great deciding shot that won you a lot of money, too.
Right.
How much money did you win yesterday?
$1,400.
Good, and maybe you'll win more today as the returning champions. Now, you know how Beat the Clock is played. Two couples play against each other and against the clock, and there's a lot of money at stake. In our very first round today, we'll start the action with a stunt that pits the men against each other. So, gentlemen, if you'll come forth to the starting line with me, I will introduce you to a stunt that is called Tiddlies, Big Tiddlywinks. Take a look at that. Have you ever seen such tiddlywinks in your life? Do you know what the game of tiddlywinks is all about?
Used to.
Yeah, well, you know, you had little tiddlies and you press down and you pop it up inside a bucket. Well, we have giant tiddlies over here. That teeter board is the tiddly, and that saucepan over there is the wink. And when you place them underneath the edge over here and you smash down on them, you know, it goes boom in the air and flips around. Now, if you can make yours flip right down here, inside this. Do we have, oh, yours is way over there, right? You see it over there? All right. If you can get yours inside the bucket before the other person, you will be the winner. All right, you have 60 seconds to perform the stunt. And, oh, one other thing. To make it easy for you to smash this down, you can't use your feet. We're going to let you use your hands. So a boxing glove for the gentleman, please. I think you need both of them. I think one would be sufficient, don't you think? If he just smashed it. Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Lefty.
Good. And you're left-handed too, I presume. Isn't that interesting? All right. You see where you have to get the tiddly? Inside that bucket, under the lip, and when I say go, the clock is set at 60 seconds. Smash down here, and you race after it and put it underneath the edge.
With the boxing glove.
Yeah, with the boxing glove. You know, he looks at me. He's going to use that boxing glove on my chin, I think. All right. Bend down over here, and ready, and go. Underneath the lip. That's it. Good. Good. Look at the man in green go. Look at the man in green go. All right. He's close. Not yet. Stop the clock. Oh, nothing to it, Jim. Nothing to it. Back to the girls over here. Well, that was a snap for you, Jim, and it got you $500, which we have on your side. And not only that, but it allows you and Barbara to now get up together and join in a stunt where you'll cooperate with one another for another $500, hoping to run your total up to $1,000 so far for today. And for this stunt, take a look at what we're bringing out on stage. That's an awful lot of balloons. Let me show you. You can leave the boxing glove behind. Waltz over here with me. Now, Jim, I want you up here. Give you a little boost up there. There you go. And you hang on to this. Barbara, you're going to be right back over here in this position. And what we're going to do is we're going to throw balloons up in the air. Jim is going to smack them over to you, and you're going to burst them with your finger. And if you can burst two... What, darling?
With my finger?
That's right. I think that's what I said, with your finger. Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to pay close attention because the girls will be feeding the balloons over to Jim. He'll hit them over to you, and you'll burst them. All right? Oh, incidentally, you'll have to stand in this, in the barrel. That'll even help you, won't it? In the barrel, Barbara. There's a good girl. The time for this stunt is 55 seconds, so you'll have to burst 2 balloons. Oh, you see what happened? While my back was turned, Cindy gave you a little assistance to burst. What did she do?
She put a little nail on my finger.
That's right. A little leather glove on the finger with a little nail. It's sort of a big nail sticking out of it. It's a real big tack. That's what it is. And so that should be easy to break the balloon, shouldn't it? If he can get it over to you. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, for $500, within 55 seconds, break 2 of these balloons. Ready, go. Oh, you can't throw them up. That's one. That's easy enough. That looked easy enough, didn't it? Oh. Barbara, do you realize how upset you were at the beginning? She says, I'm going to break this with my little finger. You want to go back and do it and try your fingernail this time?
No.
I see. All right. You're happy about the $500? Great. That was a cinch one, wasn't it? Oh, sure.
Get the hang of it.
You got the hangnail of it. That's what you got. Right. All right. So you won another $500. That brings your total up to $1,000. So the red team, the champions, are off to a good start. Now, the question is, can you keep up this momentum throughout the show?
Of course.
Of course. So this is a whole new kid we've got here, right? All right. So what we'll do is we'll come back in a moment after these commercial messages when the men will lock horns for more money. Watch this and then come back to us.
Here at Boza Labs, wir...
Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Welcome back to Beat the Clock. The red team has $1,000, but that don't mean nothing because you could make a great comeback. Have you got a lot of confidence in Camille?
Sure. You're kidding, 10 years?
Well, I'll tell you, let me put it this way. When it comes to chasing the buck, have you got confidence in her?
Definitely.
She'll do well in this stunt. Camille and Barbara, come with me, and we're going to go after some money. That's a good thing to do, isn't it? All right, now come on down here, and you notice that the girls are following you with a table. Let me explain what this is. We're going to shower money at you. It's going to come floating over that backboard. It's just going to go floating in the air, and you're going to run and you're going to grab it, and then you're going to come back, and the red team, that will be you, Barbara. You'll put all the money you collect inside this bowl. Camille, you put all the money you collect inside the green bowl, right? And then as you do, the girls will take it out, and they'll count it and keep track of who has the most money. Now, the way the money comes out is that we have a fan behind there, and every time I ring the bell like that, money will come floating over the barrier. You are allowed to run and catch as much money as you can while it is in the air. You cannot take it off the floor. You can't trap it against the wall. You must catch it in the air, right? Jack, hey, hello there. Hello. Money, fan. There it comes. Now, I'll show you I'll show you I got one. And then you dash back over here, and I'll put this in my own pocket. Why should I give it to them? All right. Now, you see the way it's done? And then when you go back there and you run back here, I'll just hit that bell again. Hello, bell. Hello. It reminds me of teacher. All right. And then more money will come over the partition. Line up over here. Both of you line. Now, of course, the red on that side. Camille is green on this side. Are you ready? This is a 60-second stunt. As much money as you collect, don't trap it. Ready, go! Here comes the first amount of money over the wall. Money, 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 money. All right, Barbara's collecting. As much as you can. All right. Barbara's got some more, and so has our other young lady. Here comes again. More money comes flying over here. And you got 40 seconds more to collect it. Lots of money floating down. And both girls are collecting. More money. Keep it going, boys. Keep that money going. Keep that money going. That's it. Here it comes. Lots of gold. It looks like a close race to me. Here comes some more girls. Hurry up now. 10 seconds more. 10 seconds more. All right. Not on the ground. Not on the ground. Okay. Here. Last 5 again. Here comes the last amount of money. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Right back. All right. Time's up. Whatever you have in your hands, that'll be added. Okay, fine. Now, let's take a look and see how we did. As we line up the money, it looks like the red team has emerged victorious. Barbara picks up another $500 for the red team. Wait a minute, girls. Your husband said that you chased the buck. Are you the legal secretary, right?
Yes, I
and
am.
I forgot to ask, what do you do?
I have 2 little children.
You have 2 little children, so you know how to look after the bucks too,
Right.
eh? All right, back to the men right over now. Over here, the red team has picked up another $500. Jim welcomes Barbara back. Look how blasé he is. I remember the last show when she came back, you were on your feet kissing her. Now he says, nice going, kid. You picked up another $500. Barbara and Jim on your feet, because now you're going to work together. You've earned the right to collaborate on a stunt for another $500. I think you're going to like this one. This is rather unusual. So let's go way over on that side of the stage. The girls are bringing out a table. And I will line you up right over here. Jim, I want you on this side. And then I want his dear wife over on the far side, lined up behind this little apparatus here, which is a water jet. Now, if you just stand back for a second, I'm going to show everybody how the water jet works. You see, you press down and, oops, it works. It works. I should have grabbed a hold of this thing first to make sure it goes at somebody else, not me. How do you do, sir? All right. Now, what we're going to do is we'll place a ping pong ball on the table. And then using that apparatus, but in a better way than I did, you direct a stream of water at this, and it'll go right across the table where Jim will be waiting to catch it for you. Now, Jim is going to have to catch it in a different way. What do we got for Jim? Ladies, we have a cup which he'll place between his teeth, placing his hands behind his back, standing on that, or kneeling. Should we put you kneeling on that? Jim, that's good. Now, as she directs the stream behind the ball and it comes flying over here, you catch it. You have to catch 3 balls inside of this amount of time. Take a look at the clock. 50 seconds. Is everything all right back there?
Fine.
When you threw, I'm going to get an impression of your teeth. All right? Now, Barbara, you know how that works? Do you want to try it once? Yes. What do you want to understand here?
I just pull up on
yeah,
the
don't point it at me. Right. When you pull up that little button, and it directs a stream. We're not going to clean teeth today. We're going to throw ping pong balls. As soon as he catches one, well, the girls will be placing balls on the table for you. Ready?
Okay.
All right, Barbara.
Okay.
You ready? Go. Wow, he's got 1, but don't fall on the floor now. Stay in that little bucket. He's got 2. Look how fast she's doing it. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wait a minute. Have you got 3 in there? Stop the clock. Stop the... That was fine. What I would like to know is, why in rehearsal did nobody get him inside the cup? And why did I get splashed from head to toe? And why did this couple get it so fast? Well, you're very good at it, and congratulations. That adds another $500 to your score, bringing you up to a total of $2,000.
All right.
You've just wiped everybody out here so far, right? Now, let me tell you, he's about as bad as I am with all the water. You have $2,000, but the next game that comes up will be that bonus shuffle game. And that's the game that decides which team will then move along to the bonus round and play for perhaps as much as $10,000. So while you've got $2,000, the other team could still come up behind and dethrone you. We'll see if that happens after these commercial messages.
Are you ready to race?
Well, we're back, friends, and we're going to play the bonus shuffle. This is an exciting game, and it's a real important game to you because you know what's going to happen whoever wins here. As you can see, the bonus shuffle board is divided into areas that range from $300 to $400, $500, $600, all the way up to $1,000. The team that ends up with the disc touching the highest money amount is the winner and then goes to play the bonus stunt for 10 times that amount. So you could earn that money and then go for something worth 10 times as much. Let me caution you that if, when you throw the disc, it goes over the end, it'll be taken out of play. If it goes over the side, it'll be taken out of play. And if it does not reach the 300, it'll be taken out of play. Okay? Now that you got those rules, you will note that there are 3 red discs to 2 green. The reason for that is that the red team is leading in money amounts so far today, and they'll have one extra disc to throw. We'll alternate. The ladies will go first. That means Barbara will go first, then Camille, then Jim, then Bill, and then you decide who takes the last shot, okay?
Okay.
All right, now if you're ready, we'll start the game. So, Barbara, get set. Ready? Here goes Barbara with the first shot. A very easy shot, but it's in the money amounts, and it's touching the 500. This is what you got to go against. Okay. Camille, 500 is in the lead so far. Let's see if you can knock it out or go past it to a higher amount. Here comes Camille with her first shot. Ooh, a big one all the way through. All right, of course, when you go all the way through, you just lost yourself a good shot. Next one for the red. Jim's shooting his second one. He likes the 500. He's going to try and score higher now. Here comes Jim's shot. Very easy, but he lays a guard. All right. This one is still in the lead. This will be Green's last shot. Now, Bill, you got to think about what you want to do. Do you want to knock him out, or do you want to come by here and get a higher amount? What do you think Bill is going to do? I think Bill's going to try and slide it by. He hits them too, but all he succeeded in doing was knocking the red up to 600. Now, let me tell you something. Red has $600, but has one more disc left. And who's going to take the last shot for you? Jim is. Now, listen, Jim. It's safe in the 600 mark. You want to go ahead and try and get a larger amount? Do so. But you always run the risk of dislodging your first disc, which is in the lead at 600. Here goes Jim with the last throw. Let's see what he does. Does he play it safe? He played it safe. $600 is the winner, and the red team gets 600 smackers added to their total. And what's more important, you're going to come back to play that bonus game for 10 times 600, and they could win another $6,000. Stick around. We're back right now with Jim and Barbara Galentine. Jim is a supervisor of installation of store fixtures, and you're becoming a fixture around here, Jim, the way you're winning, picking up all that kind of dough, and now you're going to try the bonus game that you tried yesterday.
Right.
And you were unsuccessful. Today you may be able to do it. It's worth $6,000 if you can. Let me explain it one more time for the people at home. This is where you take the pool cue, and with dexterity, you get this enlarged penny over on top of the disc until it lies flat like this. And if you can do it within the time limit that we have for you, you will add $6,000 to your winnings. The amount of time on the clock for this stunt is 40 seconds. Jim, you played it yesterday. You going to play it again today?
Yes.
All right. You know how it works, Barbara, over in that chair, and just root him home. Okay, dear? There, give him some room. Okay, now I'll place this right over here, and you get it high in the air for me. That's it. Are you ready to go now?
I'm ready.
Ready, set, go. Jim has an idea of how he'd like to do it. He tried, he came very close yesterday. He has got an idea. Oh, he is close again today, isn't he? And, oh, you still have 15 seconds, Jim. 15 seconds for $6,000. Look it, watch it. No. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, time is up. Well, Jim, you were close yesterday. You were close again today.
All I need is a little more practice.
Well, maybe you'll get some more practice, because if you become the champions again on our next show, you'll come back and try it again, because we're going to keep it here for you tomorrow, or for the team that wins, and who knows how much money you can add to your score then. We'll come back and talk to Jim and Barbara and Bill and Camille Kazmaier right after these words.
Wow!
Liberty stands with you. Liberty Mutual Insurance.
Well, we had an exciting day today, but it wasn't perhaps too exciting for Bill and Camille Kazmaier. who didn't win any money on the board whatsoever, but we have a nice collection of gifts for you backstage, so I think you'll like that, and I hope that you'll remember your visit to Beat the Clock.
We
Certainly will. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Camille. And good luck to both you kids. And our champions for yet another day, Jim and Barbara. Well, I want to tell you that you take that $2,600 with what you won yesterday, and your new total comes all the way up to $4,000, and you haven't gone home yet. Now, tomorrow, you'll be meeting a new couple. And if you can beat that new couple tomorrow, then you'll be back playing that same game again, and who knows, you may end up with a lot of money. We'll be looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, as well as meeting a brand new couple. Why don't you join us then? Beat the Clock, Monty Hall, bye-bye.
Some departing contestants received from Tally Industries, West Clocks, AM/FM solid-state LED digital clock radio. Features pedestal-based drowse alarm and sleep selector, West Clocks. And dip, cook, and stack perfect crepes with Contempla's automatic electric crepe maker. Coated with Teflon 2, the real McCoy of non-sticks. Also, a mirror and a supply of extra-strength Windex. Shines more than windows. Try today's Windex on your countertop, refrigerator, stovetop, and other appliances. Plus, Flame Glow. Innovative cosmetics for today's young woman. Flame Glow has beautiful lip colors, soft blushes, and creamy cosmetic pencils for lips and eyes. And a warming tray and a supply of Betty Crocker potatoes. Makes plain meat meals anything but plain. Scalloped au gratin, hash browns, cream, sour cream, and chive. The plain meat potatoes from Betty Crocker. This is Jack Narr speaking for Beat the Clock, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Who next over most of these CBS stations.